Good morning. Poor Baloo's been trapped in the house by Pepper. She outsmarted him. Doesn't happen all the time, but as she gets older, it seems to happen more and more. She definitely has. Oh, and there he is. He made his way out. Got water all over his face. He's been drinking water. Yeah, I would rather not get drenched. They are quite the pair. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the movie Wild Robot because we watched it last night. And I want you to know I enjoyed the movie. And it's a good movie if you don't take it too seriously because whoever wrote it doesn't understand much about technology or how things are supposed to work, which is sad since it's Wild Robot and it's about robots. Now, yes, Glenn, geez, it's the little things, but overall, the uh, the plot and the idea and stuff like that of helping going outside your programming and stuff like that is nice. It was a very nice movie and I enjoyed it. Had some pretty good pretty good writing in it that wasn't the technical stuff. So overall, it was I give it a kind of a B, you know? It's enjoyable with flaws. So, but this isn't a movie review. Do not take my opinion from movie reviews because I don't do enough of them to warrant anybody using my opinion. My point of bringing up Wild Robot was to talk about adaptation. One of the things that we would like to see over time with chats and other stuff like that is having them become more adapted to us, imprinted on us. I've mentioned the dogs before. I mean, Blue, Pepper, all those guys, they've adapted to me. They are trying, and they do try very hard to adapt to what I want them to do. You notice I don't wear the sleeves. I used to wear sleeves when Blue first got here because sometimes it would beat the crap out of me. And he's learned that I don't need to be beaten as much. So a lot of the scars and stuff that I got from him early on when he was first at the house have gone away, and because he doesn't do it anymore. Luna came from a little bit of a stressful situation. The lady that was taking care of her was wonderful, but she had had a couple of health issues, and that stress had kind of imprinted a little bit on Luna, and now it seems to have pretty much dissipated. We took her to the vet on Friday, and typically it's a very stressful time for her, but she let the vet's assistant cuddle her and let the vet do what she needed to do with her without any kind of real fight because she's got more trusting in me and Pepper was there. I think Pepper helped a little bit because Pepper was being so nice. So the imprint on me, the imprint on each other, that okay. So that's enough. Now you got the point. AIs. Every time there's a conversation with AI, I shouldn't say every time because there are some tools that don't do this. But most of the tools, it's almost like you're starting from scratch. Now you can put in like things that are what they reference as oh shoot, now I can't remember what they call it, but basically it's the um, these are like things I want the AI to know every time I talk to it. Those kind of things. You can add that in. But the truth is, if you talk to it about a book that or books you enjoy, and then you ask for some suggestions for a book, and then you go back and you say, "Hey, I like that book. Give me another one." You have to do it in the same thread, or else it really doesn't have that other precursor information. Now, that being said, that's not totally true for all services. For instance, I'm pretty sure that ChatGPT keeps that information historically. So the question is, how do we adapt uh, chats and robots and stuff like that to being more along what we need? Well, I shouldn't say what we need, but imprinted on us like these guys are. Uh, I know one of the things to do is to basically download your own AI, and then you can have it use your own in-house documents and videos like this to understand you a little bit better and then give you better information. Now, right now, it's kind of a cumbersome thing. Most of the stuff that I've seen on how to install it, although I've worked with one guy who's gotten it down to a single executable for the most part, but there's still a lot of configurations and nuances that go with it. I think we're, I'd say a little bit away, maybe a couple of years before we'll have it set up. There is stuff that's being added, and it seems to be coming along pretty well. In 2 years, I'm not saying it'll be the first beta product because there's already a little couple of beta products that are available. They're just not all the way there. And then I think in 2 years, there'll be something that you can actually install on your phone, and it'll be really what Apple says is Apple Intelligence. It'll really be more useful because I think Apple Intelligence right now is a little bit of a, it's pretty wonky. But that's to be, I'm not dissing on them. I'm glad that they're trying. It's it'll and it'll improve. It's in the beginning. So adaptation is crucial, and I think this is one of the ones I'll have to give it to ChatGPT. I think they're ahead on adaptation than most of the other AI products. Um, I gave Claude the award for uh, programming, and then I'm giving the adaptation to uh, ChatGPT. I want to try something with Google and see if I can get it to work. Might do that and come back to you next time because I might have an award for Google. We'll see. No preliminary information. I just want to try something out this week. Yeah, I want her to get up the ball. Can I have the ball? Uh, I miss the days of throwing the ball. She doesn't like to throw the ball with the other two around. She doesn't play competitive. She's not very competitive. She's my gentle giant, aren't you? She's so gentle. All right. Talk to you guys later.